can put your head right there. I want your head when you go down.
There's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish positioning you. I'm gonna center you to the table. All right. Yeah, actually, you're perfectly centered. All right, look at me. Put your hands on your hips like this. Okay. I'm gonna bring your legs in just a little bit. I'm gonna pull on you. All right, relax your head. All right, ever so slightly. I want your keep your hips where they're at. Move your shoulders over to the right. I'm sorry, to your left. Right there. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. About 25-30% of our clients are competitors. It just I didn't plan it that way. It just worked out that way.
And I thought it'd be interesting to see how shredded I get, you know. Because people ask me how lean I get, and I'm like, I'm not sure. I just tell them I lost like 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Because I usually start off too heavy, you know. It's more like a hobby that I just started like doing the shows.
Sure.
I don't really stay shredded all year or lean.
No.
Because I'm a big foodie also, so that's like,
you don't
it
need
sucks,
to.
you know, because I actually put on some weight. And it's not like muscle weight, it's kind of like fat too.
Yeah.
So, most competitors stay, you know, that's all they do, like food all year round and stay pretty like in decent shape. I don't, so I wanted to see how, you know, just my fat percentage, I guess.
Okay. Okay, so these are the same images. This one is just color coded for the three tissues that we care about. So white is bone, red, orange is muscle, and the little bit of body fat you have is in the yellow. All right, so the very first thing we're going to look at is your bone health. All right, so this is using a T-factor analysis. Anytime you're doing a T-score in stats, 1 is going to represent the median or the average for the distribution group. So most men your age are coming in right here at the beginning of this light blue, and you're way up here. You're running about 40% over the general population. The higher the better on this. To put this into perspective for you, this yellow is osteopenia, and this red-orange is osteoporosis, so you're way up here.
Okay.
Yeah, your bones are great. All right, your composition. This is what you came in for. You're weighing in at 157.4. You're at 17% body fat even. Your body fat in pounds is 26.7, and your lean tissue is 124.3. Most of our body fat is stored subcutaneously under the skin by design. Some portion of it will be on the other side of the abdominal wall directly around the organs, and that's the reason it's the least healthy. Okay, so you're basically not even measuring. At a value of 0.05 or less, it's considered only essential, and there's no measurable visceral fat. So it tells me your diet is squeaky clean. Okay, I look at the visceral fat numbers in two different ways. There's the direct and strong correlation to total body fat. As your body fat goes up or down, so will your visceral. The second and also very strong correlation is to diet. And the contributors in diet to visceral fat is going to be high fat, high carbohydrate, low to no fiber, simple sugars, processed foods, fast foods, and if you drink alcohol excessively, all those things will raise visceral fat regardless of where your total body fat is. So again, I don't have to ask if your diet's clean. I know it is. Yeah. So.
And I don't eat any I eat white rice every day and oatmeal, and I make my own oatmeal, and it's like the protein I cook all my meals. So it's like
that's a great. I mean, you can't get any better than that. And when my wellness practitioners or physicians send me clients, this is the first number they look at, because that tells them what their customers or their patients are telling them if it's true or not. So I don't really have to ask. I know your diet's good. Your bones, you're running considerably above averages, so bones are super healthy. All right, your arms, this is where we start to look at the differences between the left and right side of your body. You've got 18.7 pounds of muscle on your arms. On your right arm, you've got 9.4. On your left arm, 9.3. Are you right or left arm?
Righty.
Okay. And usually we'll see a 0 to 5 ounce difference. You got a 1 ounce difference. That's a really good symmetry. No one is usually perfectly symmetrical. If they are, it's only for a moment in time. Legs are much more important. If you get too asymmetrical in your legs, it can change your gait.
Well, I have a 22 on one leg, so
okay,
let's
but
see.
It's not bad. You got a half-pound difference, okay? 18.9 to 19.4. On 38 pounds, that's fine, okay? That's not going to hurt you. I did see just a little bit of rotation in that pelvis, okay? Your right side's up maybe 1 millimeter to 1.5 millimeters higher than your left side. And that's about it. That's okay. But it is something to keep an eye on, especially when you start lifting heavy again. I want to make sure that gap doesn't grow. But right now, it's fine. All right, I'm going to get this printed for you, and then I'm going to walk you over for your Fit 3D. So the Dexa gave you everything about the inside of your body, and it quantifies by mass. Fit 3D is going to give you a very high resolution 3D model of your body and very precise measurements from your neck all the way down to your calves, and it's by circumference.
Well, that was pretty interesting. Found out I'm not too fat. What up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. It's currently Thursday, July 30th, and I'm gonna show y'all the room that I'm gonna take over. I haven't been vlogging much because I'm staying at my parents', but I'm moving out this week, and I have a lot of remodeling to do. So I'm gonna be moving in this room right here. There's a big hole here yesterday that I patched up, and then another one here that I patched up, and so it's a way bigger room than I had at my parents' house. But so I have a buddy, he has his own place. I'm gonna move in with him just so I could actually concentrate more on this prep and not be around my family and tempted around the food they eat. Like living at my parents, like my mom, she's Mexican and she cooks some very good Mexican food, and when they buy takeout or whatever, it's always there in the fridge with my healthy food, and sometimes I get tempted or I don't want to be tempted, so I'm moving out just so I could focus more on myself and have more privacy as well. And I had the opportunity to move in with my buddy, so that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, this is what my room looks like right now, and his brother actually painted this, so it's pretty cool. I'm just gonna touch it up and put some new paint, clean the carpet, and then I'm gonna show y'all the finished product in a few days. As y'all could see in the video before, this room was very ugly. It was a bright red, had a hole in the wall right there that had patched up. So this is the final product, you know, all white and black, 2 white walls, 2 black walls. Bed from IKEA that I built myself. Hand picked this myself with the white bedding. I got all my little gadgets here, my stabilizer, my drone, little camera stuff, charging my other iPhone, you know, boxes, camera gear, gym gear, my little desk. So yeah, this is what I work with to make videos. So closet, you know, got the shoes up here that I don't really wear. Like, these are casual, get dirty shoes. All the nice shoes right here. Yeah, let me show y'all these shoes I just got. They're probably my favorite right now. Yeah. Red with the zebra lines and the light blue. Anyways, I need to go to HEB because I have no food here. Yesterday I cleaned the fridge out. I've been doing a lot of cleaning in this house. So yeah, now I'm finally moved in 100%. Got all my clothes here, everything here. I'm gonna go to HEB, do a grocery haul, and then I'm gonna show you what I get. What up, guys? Made it back home here. About to show you guys my grocery haul from HEB, and that's usually where I go. I like Kroger sometimes, but I think HEB has a lot more things that I enjoy to eat during like my meal prep and like shredding season, and they have more variety of things, so I like HEB better. This is basically what I get and basically what I eat Monday through Saturday for sure, like every single day. Sundays I treat myself to like a cheat day, but it's not really a cheat day. I eat like clean. Like for example, Sunday my cheat meal was grilled chicken. I went to a Mexican restaurant and I ordered a 4-piece grilled chicken. I had 2 tortillas, rice, and beans. That was my cheat meal. And then later on I had my protein, my Greek yogurt, my other little small snacks. So that was my cheat meal, but it's not a real cheat meal if you think about it, because I don't really crave a bunch of like nasty processed foods, or like I do like me a burger and all that, but I don't crave it. You know, if I could have a healthy cheat meal, that's what I tend to lean towards. So here's what I'm gonna eat this week. I got some 96.4 lean ground beef, extra lean by the way. This is the one that I like to get. I'm gonna show y'all what my buddy got. Since he's not on a diet or anything, he's not shredding or anything, so he's eating 93.7 or sometimes 90.10, right? And here's like him, he's eating regular like eggs, you know, like white eggs. I'm gonna show you all the differences between this, right? He's eating that. He has 2% milk, you know, which is 120 calories and all that. So yeah. And then, oh, let me show you the yogurt that he's eating right now. I used to eat this one. This is my go-to brand, Light and Fit Original Greek, 80 calories. But I quit eating it because if you read it, it says partially produced with genetic engineering. So I'm team no GMO. So I quit buying those, right? Because I mean, yeah, they're not natural. So anyways, so I get oven roasted turkey breast. I eat scrambled eggs with ham every morning. These are the eggs I get. They're like organic and free range, and I like brown eggs. And so these are it. And you could tell the quality whenever you crack them, like they're super golden yellow. Like if I crack these eggs and the white ones, these are so much more like golden and look like more like farm style. Like if you ever had a fresh egg from a farm, this is basically what it looks like. But these are expensive. These are like $5. His eggs are like 24 for like $3. I'm keeping it fresh. I got some fresh asparagus in the fridge that I, you know, but when I don't eat fresh veggies, I like these Bird's Eye Asian medley. Only 50 calories for about a whole 3/4 of a cup. So this is just all volume. For seasonings, I use Mrs. Dash right here. Mrs. Dash. So right here, this is not gonna give your food like that salty sodium flavor. It's this is more like herbs and spices, so you still need to add salt. So what I do is I'll season my food with Mrs. Dash garlic and herb, some oregano, you know, we got some paprika, ground cinnamon. These are like spices I use. Cinnamon's for my oatmeal in the mornings. But what I do is first I season my food with garlic salt, right here, garlic salt, and then a little bit of sometimes chicken bouillon. And then Mrs. Dash is for like the flavor. This is more for flavor. You're not gonna, like if you season your chicken with this, it's still gonna be bland because there's no salt in here. So seasonings, hot sauces, Tabasco, you know. Sometimes I make pancakes, sometimes I don't. But when I don't, I eat oatmeal, and you put this in my oatmeal to sweeten it. It's 0-calorie syrup from HEB. You can find it at Kroger also. Walden Farms maple walnut syrup. I like jasmine rice. I think it tastes better than regular rice. These are the sprays I recommend. 0-calorie sprays, you know, from whatever brand, but this one's butter, 0 calories, non-stick spray. Coconut oil, non-stick spray, 0 calories. Boom. So these save you a lot of grease and like calories from like the grease and oil. Like using olive oil and all that, it's fine, but you get a lot of calories that I don't like to waste. Pepper, I don't use real sugar. I use Splenda, sucralose, whatever. Almond milk sometimes for my protein shakes. I've been drinking Mootopia fat-free milk. I don't like eating dry oatmeal, so I put 1 serving of this in my oatmeal all the time. egg whites, sometimes when I'm low on protein, I'll literally put my protein powder and milk or almond milk in the blender, and I'll throw some of this, like some egg whites, just for extra protein. Literally, that's about it. I don't really eat them straight like that. Sauces, sugar-free, barbecue sauce, sweet and spicy. This one's 10 calories per serving. Stay away from stuff with a bunch of sugar, because sugars are carbs, and I like to eat my carbs, not get them through like sugars. I recommend this Olive Garden, light Italian, 30 calories per serving. You know, hot sauce right here, boom. If you like Mexican hot sauce, like homemade, this is as best as gonna get from like a store-bought canned like hot sauce. I recommend Del Primo. Frank's Red Hot for when I make chicken, or when I'm done eating my food, I'll throw it on my ground beef. 0 calories, by the way. Ken's like honey mustard, very good. You know, kind of tastes like Chick-fil-A's honey mustard, except it's not as unhealthy, but it does have a bunch of calories, but not as bad. 90 calories for serving. So, you know, I don't use as much, but if, you know, some days whenever I'm feeling a bit like tired of my diet food, I'll you know, track that. So for breakfast, like only on the weekends, I'll probably do Kodiak cakes or Aunt Jemima. So let me compare these two real quick, because I'm being honest, these are not more healthier than these at all. They have more protein, that's about it. 10 grams more protein than this one. This one has like 4 grams of protein. Let's check the macros real quick. So check it out. One serving, 190 calories, right? Boom. One serving, 160. So these taste way better, and they're only a few calories more, right? And then protein, 14 grams of protein, 5 grams of protein. So I mean, and carbs, 32 carbs, 30 carbs and 5 fiber. So the macros are pretty much the same, but I mean, yeah, it's more like, what do you prefer? If you need more protein, I guess go with these. But me, I like to drink my protein and eat my protein through shakes and like meat, chicken and all that. So for my carb source, I actually like to sometimes do Aunt Jemima pancakes, but I'm primarily eating quick oats basically every morning. But when I get tired of this and I have time and I'm not lazy, I'll cook up some pancakes, either these or these. I bought a pack of rice cakes. I don't eat these much, but like I said, if I'm low one day on my carbs, I'll just have like 1 or 2. It's 12 carbs per like rice cake, 60 calories, which is not bad. So I mean, yeah, this is not gonna break your diet. And they taste okay. They're not that great, but they get the job done if you need carbs, you know. And I also finally, this is my first week incorporating these in my diet. They're bagels from HEB, cinnamon raisin, right? So the macros are not that bad, and it has no high fructose corn syrup, which is something I like, and I stay away from stuff that are like too unhealthy. So 280 calories for one whole bagel, and let's see the carbs. 56 carbs, 2 fat, 9 protein. So this is a great carb source, but I mean, it's obviously 56 grams of carb, which is a lot. So it just depends on what your diet is. I mean, carbs do not make you fat. Eating them too much do make you fat, obviously. So when you eat a bunch of processed foods like candies, a lot of just processed foods that you don't cook yourself, and you go buy them store bought, all that's processed. Or you buy them like from, like if you go to like a fast food place, everything's like processed and not natural, like, you know. So yeah, so these are the yogurts I switched to because they're non-GMO. First time trying them, I'm not sure if they're good, but I'm pretty sure they're good because they're made by the same company. They're made by Dannon. But yeah, the macros are the same, except these are non-GMO. You see that? Boom, non-GMO. 80 calories, 2 fat, 3 carb, 12 protein. So yeah. And last but not least, I'm just gonna show y'all my supplementation right now. I haven't been taking this, but I'm gonna start again. This makes me very vascular. It makes my veins pop out, and it gives me a lot of energy. This for nitric oxide. If you heard about beet powder, beet juice, whatever, like beets in general are great for nitric oxide naturally. So when I take this, When I'm at the gym, my veins pop out a lot more, and I just feel slightly better. And so I ordered green tea bags. I haven't been drinking green tea ever, but I want to make it a habit to have a cup of green tea every day because I know it helps with weight loss, and it's like a good little caffeine kick, naturally. So sip on green tea with some Splenda, to sweeten it. I'm gonna take this every day, which I usually do, but I haven't been because I've been busy this week moving. But there's green superfood. This is just for wellness. Yeah. So just because I don't eat enough veggies, this is gonna help me get in some type of greens. Metamucil Premium Blend Fiber. I bought this just so I could get some help whenever, because when I notice when I get on like competition prep, I'm not eating enough fiber, and when I use the restroom, I'm using the restroom like once a day, and sometimes my poop's hard, like not trying to be gross, but it'll be hard, or like yeah I'm not like eating enough, like so. Well, I'm eating enough, but I'm not eating enough fiber. I'm not eating a lot of greens. Like the only green thing I'll eat are my veggies, and that's about it. So I need fiber. So taking this for fiber, so I could basically use the restroom a lot better. And amino acids, I don't take these much, but I'm gonna start, to sip on them throughout the day. That's Dimetize, and there's Optimum Nutrition with collagen. This one is a new one. They started putting collagen in it, so I recommend that for basically anybody that has like issues with bones and all that stuff. Started taking creatine monohydrate. Paid $9. That's the only reason I bought it, because it was like $9 a can. So the first week I started taking this, I gained like 6 pounds, but it's obviously water weight. So now I'm back to normal. I haven't been taking this every single day like I should, but yeah. When you're gonna take this, you have to do a loading phase. So just read the instructions right here. And when you take creatine, you're supposed to take that type of creatine about 4 to 5 scoops per day, Monday through Friday, at least for 5 days. It's called a loading phase. So you saturate your body in creatine so that when you go work out, you're never low on creatine in your body. So you have to do that saturation phase, which is called the loading phase. And I just got some protein powder. This is vanilla flavored with stevia, all natural. And I wanted to try this one because I've seen a lot of people eating and drinking the ISO 100 Fruity Pebbles. I've been taking this PS Science chocolate mint cookie. This one really tastes good. It tastes kind of like obviously chocolate mint ice cream. So if you put this with milk and ice, it tastes very good. I don't like it because it tastes very thick. It's not so soluble like these brands. And yeah, protein bars. I'm gonna be taking eating these BSN protein bars. Recommend these. It tastes very good. It's like a healthy Rice Krispie. Any flavor's pretty bomb. So yeah. And yeah, let me show y'all. I'm gonna start taking a bunch of pills, right? But it's not bad. It's just because whenever you get shredded, you start to feel like poop. And right now I'm good because I'm not even close to being shredded, but I'm gonna start feeling it. So you start to need the vitamins. You start to need the fish oils, basically everything you need. You're like, since when you shred, you're on a deficit. So I take a lot of pills to help me because I need them. I'm not eating enough like I should be. So let me show you real quick. Fish oil, Optiman. This is a multivitamin for men, high dosage. So you're supposed to take 3. I take 2 because there's no need for me to take 3. And if you end up taking this, just be careful. Don't get scared. Your pee will come out like super yellow right after you eat one of these. Like once you have your serving, if you go pee, your pee is gonna be pretty yellow from the riboflavin, if I'm correct. It's an ingredient. I think that's it. And I just started buying B12 because that's the only. We can't really get this through food. B12, and our body needs it. It's for metabolism and just energy. I bought some more biotin for hair, skin, nails, whatever. melatonin, HTP for sleep. Right now I don't have any sleep issues, but the more shredded I get, I have some super bad sleeping issues. Glutamine, I haven't been taking these at all. It's from my last prep, but these are just for recovery. I haven't been taking them. Turmeric with ginger, I've been taking these usually whenever my knee hurts. If y'all don't know, I have a torn ACL, literally torn right now. But I tore it 3 years ago. It's my left knee. Haven't hit leg day in like 3 years because I have a torn ACL. So I plan on fixing it maybe next year. I was gonna say soon. Citrical, this for bone health. This calcium, good for my bones. And when I got tested on my body fat, he said my bones look great. So I'm sure this is working and my diet's great. So I could recommend this for y'all. It's calcium if you need like more calcium. Cause I don't drink much milk, so I like this. 10,000 mcg, biotin also. Fish oil, this is like my old fish oil. CLA, this kind of helps promote fat loss, but you're not gonna burn fat taking these by themselves. This just helps, like. And then I'm gonna experiment with pro hormones. I got Anavar right here, and Anavar is an actual steroid. These are not a steroid. These are just if I could put it in another way, you get, say steroids give you 100% of the results, you're gonna get 20% with these pro hormones. They're marketed as Anavar, but they're not. Liver support, whatever. And the Anabol also is a steroid. This is not a steroid. Let's read it right here. It's just for marketing purposes, but yeah, I'm gonna share it with you guys, the results. The world's most potent natural steroidal product. So yeah, I'm gonna take this. They're called pro hormones, and I'll probably show y'all how I came across them. And Armistane, this is for post cycle. Since, like I said, these are legal, and well, they're legal, so they still have a bunch of ingredients and they're high potency. So what all this passes through your liver, obviously. So to avoid damaging your liver, you take Liver RX and Armistane, right? So they're just, whatever. Since I don't take real steroids, obviously I'm not swole, so yeah. But yeah, I'm experimenting. It's my first time trying it. When I went to a show in LA, I got a magazine, and they were in the magazine, this brand, and they're legal. They're called pro hormones, and if you don't know what they are, just look them up. I can't basically explain them to you like all in this video. And then obviously the water jug they all saw me get, I got that water jug, and they also, that little store sells water bottles, so I bought these. So I'm just drinking nothing but alkaline water because I want to be in tip-top shape. And I did notice this water, okay, here's the water that my buddy's drinking. Regular store-bought water, right? So I used to take like 3 of those bottles to the gym, and I still would be dehydrated. And then I could take like 1 of these and they'll last me all gym. So if you want to learn more about water, I recommend this show called Down to Earth on Netflix with is that dude from High School Musical? I don't even know his name. But Zac Efron. Okay, Zac Efron's show. It's his show. Look up the episode number 2, and it's France, and it's all about water and how like purified water is bad for you, and we need to start drinking like good water and like alkaline water and like higher quality water. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog. I need to start meal prepping. I'm gonna go to Alpha League Gym, and yeah, that's that. I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog, and hopefully show y'all like the way I cook my food and all in the next vlog. Peace.